Hello. I hope you have your ice cream.
We have ice cream.
And thanks to John. What was his last name?
Well, we have a few people.
A few people we need to thank.
It was John, Patricia, Diana, and Melissa. They all sent us some money to get an ice cream maker and the pint containers, which we have right here.
Yeah.
And
it's
delicious.
It's so good.
It's delicious.
And it's helping me get rid of my goat milk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I can just keep it in the freezer. Like, it's not going to go bad.
Right, because we're out of fridge space.
Yeah.
But we have more freezer space.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Also, I would love to know what everybody's flavors are that they're enjoying right now. This is what?
I was going to say, one of our very first homies questions was, what is your favorite flavor of ice cream? So we should talk about our flavor, and then we should ask what everybody else's flavor is.
I don't really know what my favorite flavor is. I usually go with the vanilla. Yeah. Kind of plain.
I'm a sucker for a good, like, coffee chocolate chip ice cream. Yeah. Yeah,
so this is actually vanilla, and we chopped up fresh strawberries in there and some chocolate chips. And it's really good when you get all three. It's kind of like my version of Napoleon. Is that what it's called? No, Neapolitan. Neapolitan.
Is
the
it?
Strawberry
no,
chocolate.
Yeah, I guess I could. But it's like not even in the same league because it's real chocolate chips and real strawberries.
Fresh strawberries.
Yeah. I wouldn't even consider it the same thing because it's so much better.
But it's still really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I feel like we shouldn't be eating on this because it feels rude.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do this much longer.
Well, you're going to have to take it over there, or I'll take it over there.
Oh, no, it's going to melt.
I know, it's a problem.
This is a big problem.
Let's see what other people are eating.
Okay. Does anyone else have ice cream? And if so, what is your favorite flavor? Where's your phone?
It's right there.
Here, we need to see the comments.
I'll hold that while you look it up.
But I wanted more ice cream.
I know. This feels really rude.
Hey, we told everybody exactly what was going to go on. I mean...
No, but nobody likes watching people eat. It's kind of weird.
Oh my goodness.
We won't do this again, I promise. We just had to tell you about how good the ice cream is.
Oh no, I thought I turned it down. Okay, let's see. Ice cream. French vanilla, raspberry, salted caramel. That's a good one. Salted caramel.
That's a good one.
Vanilla, but coffee heath is good. Okay. Butter pecan. Oh, you like butter pecan.
I like butter pecan because it reminds me of my mom had butter pecan a lot in the freezer because my dad likes it.
Okay.
And so I had there's time in high school where I'd eat butter pecan ice cream, so it kind of is just memories. I don't know if I really like it.
We've got a rum and raisins, a double chocolate fudge chocolate chip mint.
Oh my god.
Whoa. Let's see. Little Debbie Nutty Bar. I mean, I really...
Wait, do they make Little Debbie ice cream?
I don't know. I guess you would have to make that yourself.
Nutty Buddy in your ice cream?
Salted caramel, coffee, chocolate cherry chunk, cherry Garcia.
Cherry Garcia is good.
Okay, vanilla jalapeno. This is from John, who got the ice cream maker.
Vanilla jalapeno.
Interesting.
Wait a minute. How does that work? Is it very spicy or it's just the flavor of the pepper?
Oh, we've got a Tillamook Utterly Chocolate.
Not had that.
I haven't had it either. Dutch chocolate peach ice cream, homemade ice cream. Salted caramel with pretzel pieces.
Would they not get soggy?
I don't know. Let's see. Here, trade me.
My mouth is freezing.
We're not going to have to take this back to the freezer. We're going to eat it all.
Okay. Dark chocolate with raspberry swirls. That does sound good.
That does sound pretty good.
Coffee plus chocolate.
See, you can't go wrong.
I think coffee will be my next flavor that I make. Coffee with mini chocolate chips in it.
Yeah. That's what I've been saying. We need to do some cold brew coffee.
Double chocolate fudge with
Mhm.
mint. Catherine. I feel very rude right now. I can't get over it. Mango ice cream.
Mmm. Yeah. We could get ourselves some mangoes.
I like a mango icy, like the shaved ice mango.
Yeah.
I wonder if I can make shaved ice.
I don't know. I think
It
you
said
need a
that you
different
can
machine
do.
for
It
that.
said, well, no, I'm not getting another machine. It said that
I
you.
didn't know where to put it.
No. It did say that you can do like frozen drinks in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So maybe we should try some kind of a
Okay.
drink. It came with a recipe books, but I haven't looked through it. Okay. Frozen berries blended with coconut condensed milk.
Oh, you could see that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Shelly just finished hers. She said black raspberry. That does sound good. Strawberry cheesecake.
You remember in Oregon?
Uh-huh.
We work camped at a campground Hot Springs campground in eastern Oregon. There's not a whole lot on the eastern side of Oregon compared to the western side, but
in LeGrand, Oregon.
LeGrand, Oregon was the coolest little town, and there was this little ice cream shop that had been there for.
Do you remember the name of it?
I don't remember the name of it, but they had this like, what was it? Was it mulberry? Was it?
No.
Oh, what are the berries
that
they
do in there?
Huckleberry.
Huckleberry ice cream.
Huckleberry cheesecake.
Yeah, it was cheesecake.
It
had
cream.
pieces of cheesecake in there.
Delicious.
Yeah.
That's really good. Anyway.
Pina colada. Wait, why does that say fish? Fish?
Fish food. It's Ben and Jerry's.
Oh.
It's not actual fish.
Okay. I was like,
I
fish ice cream?
mean, you know.
Lavender and wild berries. Now, I will say, I'm not on the lavender trend. I don't like the flowery taste.
Yeah.
I don't think I've had anything. That's not true. Talking Irons has a lavender lemonade that's really good.
That's true.
But it's not overly floral. I guess if you can just take it just below the floral.
What was that weird one we had in Portland? The balsamic
strawberry.
Yeah, it was good.
Salt Lick in Portland.
It was weird, but it was good.
Yeah. Oh, Elizabeth wants to know, can you use anything from the trees or shrubs growing on the homestead? Pretty soon, well, not pretty soon, in the spring, we do have mulberries, so I think we should totally be making some mulberry ice cream.
I thought we got ones that didn't fruit.
Those two up here don't fruit, but we have four other ones that fruit.
Okay.
So, fingers crossed the birds stay off of it and we get some.
I don't know if I count on the birds leaving them alone.
We can put netting up.
No.
There probably won't be very many berries because the trees are pretty small, but that would be really fun to make.
Yeah, I don't know if it would be this year, but who knows? Maybe we'll get like 3 mulberries.
Well, when I went and picked them up, I was like, how long before it fruits? And she goes, we had fruit on them this year. So we should have fruit.
Okay.
Probably not a lot, but some. Cherry Jello ice cream. No, wait a minute.
Is that ice cream?
Jello in your ice cream?
I don't know.
I don't know about that. We're going to judge everybody's ice cream choices. Licorice. I knew it. I knew someone would say licorice. Your dad likes licorice.
He does. Yep.
It kind of grosses me out. Bailey's ice cream. Mesquite beans. Can I make anything with that? We do have a neighbor that makes mesquite bean jelly.
It's like a syrup.
No, it's a jelly. But it's like honey. It's kind of like if you put it on bread, it just kind of melts into the bread.
Yeah. It's different.
It's a unique flavor for sure. But it is similar to honey when you make it because you have to add a lot of sugar in there.
Yeah, it's not great by itself.
No. I didn't like it that much, but there is the Palencia drink at Talking Irons.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't that have mesquite pods in it? I think it might. Pretty sure I watched them make it and it had. Anyway, one of the drinks at Talking Irons, I know it has.
It might be the
pods.
brush fire one.
Oh, maybe that's it. Hi, I can't keep up. Coconut ice cream. I hope people don't get mad at my judgment on their ice cream choices.
I will judge you for your ice cream choices.
Oh, the lady with the Jello. She said use condensed milk with Jello packets to make ice cream.
Okay. All right.
Sounds like something my grandma would have done.
I'm imagining that like Jello salad thing.
That strawberry one.
Yeah.
With the pretzels.
No.
Oh.
Pretzels? No, I'm
My
thinking
grandma-
with like the marshmallows and stuff. Yeah.
My grandma used to make a strawberry pretzel salad. I think it had like some kind of maybe cream cheese on the bottom or something. Maybe my mom would remember. I'll have to ask her. But I just remember it was weird, but like
But
I
good.
would eat it again
Yeah.
because it reminds me of grandma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of those recipes that I've seen where it's like, who came up with this? Like, where did this come from?
Like your chocolate yum yum.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Okay. That's a lot of ice creams. Black raspberry, that sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of people with Tillamook, and
Excellent
I
choices.
applaud you
Yes.
because that is the best.
Mm-hmm. What?
Are you almost done with that?
Yeah.
So-
I don't think I can eat
I
anymore.
don't think I can listen to it anymore.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Just go put it up.
I'm just gonna. There's not much left. So,
I'm gonna bring my water in.
enough about ice cream.
Oh, we're done with ice cream?
I think so. I think that's, what is that? 10 minutes of ice cream? I think that's pretty good.
Oh, June, you must have come in a little late. So I made vanilla ice cream and we chopped up fresh strawberries and chocolate chips and we mixed it all in there and froze it. It was really good.
Yep, it was real good.
I'm gonna have to really get some more containers and not eat them, because right now I have to eat the containers before I make
That's
another
true.
batch. It's a bad problem.
So you're like, we just need more containers.
No.
Oh.
I can reuse sour cream containers like my mom does.
Okay.
You never know what's in it.
Are there any questions yet?
Yeah.
Are we talking about anything?
No.
No.
Somebody Skill Seeker M. How did you make the dots above the bed? Shoot, can you see that? Our
Yeah.
bed. That bed is not made.
No, it's sure not.
So we're ugh. Okay, so we just put the plaster mix into a small wooden bowl and we etched on the wall and wet it down and then we just attached it kind of like you would do with pottery.
Mm-hmm. You just kind of turn it until it releases and
Yeah.
then you pull the jar, or not the jar, the bowl away.
Yeah, real easy. I like it a lot.
Yeah, I like them too. Hey, guess what? We fixed our broken water faucets today.
We did.
Yeah, we'll have a video about that soon. It went mostly okay.
Yeah.
Mostly. I'm just glad that we built it in a way where we could actually get in there and change it pretty easily.
It's like we thought
It's
of
like,
it.
yeah, it's like we thought about it.
Except for that one tube's a little short. Hopefully if it cracks again, we'd have to put a little extension on it.
Uh-huh.
Okay, guys.
Which is easy to do.
Sorry, we're just talking to ourselves.
Do you want me to read comments or are you good?
No, Steven wants to know,
Okay.
will we be visiting the gym show in Tucson? Oh, I would love to. I know it's already started.
Show.
Yeah,
Oh,
every year they have
rock
stumps.
gyms?
Yeah,
I thought you meant like
big
exercise
jewelers.
gym.
No,
and I was
no.
like, why would we go to a gym show?
big jewelers go
Mm,
and find really cool stones.
okay.
It's like a big thing. And I would love to go one day. Maybe next year.
We're busy.
Yep.
We got stuff to do.
Sorry, I'm going to really try my best to do this.
Should we give an update on Ocho?
Ugh. Ocho.
That was
Guys.
a delayed reaction.
Sorry, I was reading something. Ocho is really making us a little angry. The drugs do not work, and he is crazy.
Well, he's just bored.
He's bored.
He's bored,
Extremely bored.
and he has these like pockets where he just like loses his mind.
From about 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock, it's insane.
Yeah, and
We're like
you
in
can't even
survival
take him
mode.
outside because
All he wants to do is run and jump.
he'll run and jump, which is not good for his incision. And then so we try to keep him inside and like sort of busy, and it's how much longer we got? Half
Till
a week?
Wednesday. Wednesday he gets his stitches out.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait.
It's like counting down the days and hours. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot.
Mm,
Got any questions?
butter pecan with sliced banana bread and caramel syrup on top.
Well, dang.
That's like a whole
You
dessert.
brought
That's
the dessert.
That's a new level of dessert.
Yeah.
And I would like to join you for that.
It's like a dessert spread.
Yeah. Desert Willow Ranch would like to know, how is the timeless fence holding up? We're putting in a timeless after watching your video.
Cool.
We love the timeless fence.
That's great.
Except it does not keep baby goats in.
No, it doesn't.
So if you're counting on baby animals, you're going to have a problem.
Yeah, I think what we found is it's a fantastic perimeter fence.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a great fence for animals when they're normal size.
Mm-hmm.
When they're babies is when you have a lot of issues.
When we first got our pigs, they could run right through it.
Yeah.
And they run fast enough that like the shock doesn't,
Yeah.
it just, they don't care. And the baby goats will just jump right through it.
Yes. And some of the
And
other
the chickens go right through it.
Some of the other goats, when they were not babies,
That's Bailey.
we had to add a bunch of like weird little
Yeah.
blockades. But I think that's just like a goat thing.
Yeah.
But in terms of like
Perimeter.
the perimeter fence and keeping predators out, and I mean it's held up.
Yeah.
Great. I
Really
mean
good.
the only thing that looks even remotely weathered are the wood posts that we put in, and not the timeless posts.
Oh, sorry. It's 9 degrees in Pittsburgh.
Oof.
How is this cold front hitting you guys? Well, it was 62 today.
You remember last Friday when we were like whining about how cold
Yeah.
it was?
We were.
It's not cold anymore.
I was sweating today.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was hot.
It was nice. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, this is what winter's supposed to feel like
Mhm.
in Arizona. Yeah, that's why we moved here.
It won't last, but we're gonna enjoy it well.
I don't know. I think we might get like one more cold snap.
Yeah.
And then I think then we're gonna be like, why is it so hot?
I can't wait till where it's like above 40 degrees at night,
Yeah,
because then that's like the magical temperature.
totally.
What are your summer projects this year? Summer projects. We're gonna be building a house.
We don't really define projects by season. We just
Whatever needs to be
define
done.
projects, and we just work on them whenever.
So here's the timeline. As soon as it is warm enough, on a consistent basis, meaning above 40 degrees at night, we can finish stuccoing.
Yes,
We cannot do it until then.
right.
So we're kind of waiting on weather for the chicken garden, for the shed repair. But do you want to talk about what we might be doing?
We can talk about what we might be doing. We're still in limbo on this due to a few things, but we're real close to building a small composting toilet outhouse building.
Yeah.
Um,
You're going to ask why. Here's why. Because we're going to be building our house very soon, and we know that a lot of people would like to come and help with the house build, and we would love to have workshops here and invite people over and have a bathroom. Because some people need to use the bathroom.
That's so weird.
I know.
I'm about to use the bathroom.
So anyway, we thought that would be a good, short, very small project. What? Do you want me to scoot over? It would be a very small project that we don't have to finish the inside. It can, like, that does not have to be finished right away. The outside doesn't even have to be finished right away. As long as it has a roof and walls, you're good to go,
Right.
literally.
Let's see what you did there.
Did you see
I
it?
see what you did there.
Okay.
Right. So we were like this close to pulling the trigger on it like yesterday.
Like almost digging the holes.
About to start digging holes, and
then we were like, maybe we need a permit.
And then we went down the permit rabbit hole, and so we are waiting to hear back from the Department of Health here if we actually need a permit.
So what we had to submit our plans to them and tell them exactly how we are building it, because in Tucson there is a system and they have directions on how to build this composting toilet system,
and it's approved by the state.
Yeah.
However, so what's weird is that most people, when they get a composting toilet permit, it's tied to their house and their septic plan. So like, if you were going to build a house and you decided you're going to have a composting toilet in it instead of a traditional toilet, you can get approved for a smaller septic system with this like composting waiver, right? But that's not what we're doing. This composting toilet building is completely separate from everything else. It's not going to be tied to any traditional septic system. So that like threw them for a loop. They weren't really sure what to do with it.
I know other people who have done it.
We know other people. There's a lot of conflicting information online.
Yes. Some people do it without permits, but we're going to try to do it as legal as
if we're
possible.
making videos about it, we figure we should at least try to go through the process just so we can kind of share what that's like.
Yeah. And what they approve. Like, we need to know how it can be built and approved in Cochise County so that other people can replicate that.
Yes, because I don't think we've talked to several different people and nobody's actually done one in Cochise County yet. I don't think. Like, we haven't found anybody that's actually gotten one approved in Cochise that's not attached to a house. Right?
I know people have done it.
Well,
I just don't know if it's...
I'm saying we don't know if they've been approved for a permit.
Right.
That's the question.
It's installed. Legally or not.
Anyway, so we're waiting to hear back from the county to see sort of if they look at the plans we've sent and they're like, you guys are good, or if they're like, well, let's go ahead and get you a permit and we're going to come out and look at it when you get done. Or
there are very specific things that need to happen, and if you go to the watershed management group online, you search compost toilet, it shows you the entire plan, everything you need to buy, why you need to build it this way, and you do need to build it very specifically to keep like insect vectors down.
They've really thought through like all of it from start to finish, and the timing and temperatures and how much air and water get in and how often you have to turn it, and like there's a whole process, and that's great. Like, they have it all that you can just download it, and that's what we did. We downloaded all of it and sent it to the county because we're like, we're gonna do this.
Yeah, but maybe a little better because we're gonna add a couple little things.
We're gonna tweak a few things to make it better. Yeah, but so yeah, that's kind of, we're hoping to really start that soon because, like you said, we can't stucco. We're still finalizing some stuff with the house, and we
need to do stuff.
We need a project in between. So we're trying to get that going soon. Hopefully. Yeah, it'll be a fun little project. We're hoping it's going to be real quick.
That's our famous words.
Last words.
Yeah.
I know. But we're like relentlessly making it smaller and smaller.
It started out like almost the size of the shed, and we were like, wait.
Yeah, you were like, let's put this many barrels, and I was like, hold on. And I was like doing the math, and I was like, well, that's the same dimensions as the square part in the solar shed. Remember how long that took?
Yeah, I do remember.
Yeah, I do.
But if we're just worrying about the walls and the roof, I think it'll go a lot faster.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi from Tucson. Hi, Cynthia. Is Ocho named after Chad Johnson since you are from Cincinnati? Don't know who you're talking about.
You're not from Cincinnati.
I'm not from Cincinnati. So no. Sorry, Tim. Sorry, Tim. Yeah. Okay. Kim and Frank say, smash that like button.
Oh, no. Smash!
Okay. Okay, Amanda said homeopathics are good for calming dogs. We've tried CBD oil and he is scared to death of it and runs to the other side of the Airstream. So
we found that when he's better, we're just going to torment him.
No.
Just kidding.
Ocho is the number 8, the 8th family member. Yep, that's why he's named Ocho. Have we thought about getting sheep? We had sheep for approximately 1 month.
I feel like it was longer than a month.
It might have been.
We borrowed some sheep.
We wanted to see if we liked it, or if they would eat the grass.
And they did.
Yeah, but we would need to have a lot of sheep. No new animals, no new livestock. Until the house is done.
At least until we're on a path for, or something. Like we gotta have some good progress on the house.
Yeah. We're a little behind, guys.
Yeah.
We've almost been here 3 years.
We really need to start soon. Real soon.
Okay. I don't know what this means. Do you know what this means?
Nope. No idea.
Okay. This week it's going to be 70s in Tucson. I know we were there the other day and I was driving around looking at the temperature. I was like, we could stucco all week. And then I realized, no, we're in Tucson and I can't stucco.
I was like, your weather thing is doing local.
Oh, I was really excited.
It is interesting that we're probably, 10 plus degrees different where we are and we're just a few thousand feet higher.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
How do I say this last name?
You don't have to say last names.
Well, I do because see what he said?
It looks like a Halfenecker.
Halfenecker. Hi from Halfenecker to a Longenecker. What do you use? What do you use for your house water filter? We put all of our drinking water through a Berkey or cooking water through a Berkey.
Mm-hmm.
We also, in the pump house, have a whole house water filtration system and a descaler.
Yeah, they're both from A.O. Smith, I think. Pretty standard.
Yeah.
Seems to work well.
It's in the video. Sorry.
It's in the video.
Florida at 70 and 80s. Ugh. Yeah, but it's humid.
Well,
it might not be
maybe
humid
in the
yet.
winter. Yeah.
Okay, you win. That's good weather. CL says, we're so looking forward to watching you guys build your house. When will we start?
As soon as we can.
Can I talk about who came out the other day?
Sure.
Okay, so we had the guys from Wilcox Rock and Sand come out to talk to us about
Foundation.
Yeah, how much do we want to talk about that?
Well, we're looking at a lot of different options, and they have a lot of experience with, laying pads and foundations in this climate, and so it's good to have them as a resource because they're helping us think about things that we probably wouldn't have thought about.
Yeah. Right now, our dilemma is how much soil do we need to bring in? Because we know that we want the house built up a little bit just for the safety of water issues, which shouldn't be a problem because the berm and swale are right in front of where the house are going to go.
Right.
But even just in this environment and with our soil, they highly suggest we go up anywhere from 6 inches to 2 feet.
Now we're not going up 2 feet. That's way too much.
So when we did the calculations of the size of the house and 2 feet, guys, this is what would have to happen. 30 to 40 foot semis full of soil to bring that much dirt in.
Yeah, it seems like overkill. I feel like that's overkill.
30 to 40 foot.
Yeah.
It was like over 600 tons.
Yeah. Well, but then we reworked it and it was actually closer to 300 tons. But still,
it's a lot of tons.
It's a lot of tons of extra material that, like we're trying to build things with what we have on the property. It seems like a lot of material to bring in.
Well, we know for sure we need the AB mix to compact because we have to have a good compaction before we dig our trenches and for our floor because we are going to have a cement floor poured.
Right. So we're definitely going to pour the floor in it, and yeah, like it just you have to have a solid base if you're going to pour a pad like that, and they know like
They know
have
what
built
they're doing.
enough pads and floors, here in the desert to know that if you don't stabilize that earth underneath, then you're going to have problems.
Yeah.
In the future. So we're still, like we said, we're totally in the middle of all of these plans. I think we've almost nailed down like the layout though, right? Like, I mean,
We're really close.
It's really close.
We need to add in our windows. We needed to add in like our plumbing lines and stuff like that.
I would say high level plan.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like we know that this room goes here and this room goes here, and we know these things will fit in these rooms. But yeah, in terms of electrical and plumbing and
remind me to tell you about
windows and doors.
I talked to my dad about the plumbing, so remind me to talk to you about that.
Yep.
Okay, guys. My dad is helping me from long distance. How do I plumb this house?
Yeah,
we have
it's
so
a
much
weird
to learn.
house, guys. It's
very unique.
It's gonna break our brains, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, it jumped. Phil would like to know what's the name of the coffee shop we go to. It's Talking Irons.
Yep.
Best coffee shop around.
The only coffee shop around.
But it's also the best.
What's that?
Sorry,
face?
there's sorry. Yeah. Annie Cooper.
Uh-huh.
I know y'all think a lot about the projects, but I'm curious. With the kids getting older, have you thought about what to do with the rooms in the house after they move out? Of course we have.
Well, sorta. I mean, one thing at a time. We gotta build it first.
But we told them they have to live in that room till they're 35 anyway, so it's all good.
They each want their own room, so we're building them their own room.
Yep. I told them, I was like, would you rather us build your tiny houses first? And they said, no, we want to be in the big house. So
okay,
that's what we're doing.
That's what we're doing. And we may build other tiny buildings in the future?
Oh, we will.
Probably.
Oh, we will.
Yeah.
For sure. We're going to be building till we're 80.
Probably.
Curious what your plans for your house bathroom are for the toilet. We're actually going to have at least one flushing toilet in the house.
Yes, we are.
Maybe two.
Yes, we are.
Jonathan said no composting toilets in the house.
I have been dealing with our composting toilet in the Airstream for
7 years.
It's not 7.
5 years.
5 years.
Yep. 5
and
years.
I have fought the good fight, and I am ready to move on.
Mm-hmm.
So, not to say what we want, like we're talking about building a composting toilet outhouse, so we're still going to have them on the property.
But I'm going to take care of the outhouse one.
Yes, you are.
I'll do that, John.
It's your turn. There won't be that much to do.
Where are you hiding your kids? They're in the Airstream eating ice cream.
And taking care of
and taking care of the dog.
Yes.
He's the dog when he's acting like this. He does not get to be named.
He's your dog.
Take care of that dog.
Oh, man.
So, John will actually have 2 bathrooms. One will be a kid's bathroom, and then one bathroom will be off the master bedroom.
Yes.
So, when we have company, we'll just make sure that the kid's bathroom is really clean, and that's company bathroom too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy.
Okay. Mary says, Kubota, this family needs a tractor in the worst way. Okay, guys, can I tell you a secret? We went and looked at tractors, and we got really depressed. No, we actually went to go look at Kubota tractors, but our heads were turned.
Well, here's the thing. You can thank the pandemic for this, but there is availability for certain tractors, Kubotas especially, are virtually non-existent right now.
I said it could be 6 to 8 months to 11 months.
And it's not just the main machines, but all the
Implements.
attachments and stuff. So we're looking at other options. Like I think at this point, we don't really care so much about the brand as we do whether it's available and whether there's a company that can service it and is going to be honest and do a good job.
So anyway,
yeah.
Long story. We are actually looking more at a Bobcat.
Yeah. Did you know they make tractors? Because we
didn't. I didn't know they made tractors.
But they're pretty cool.
Why does it keep doing that? It keeps going.
I don't know. We might need to get closer.
Is it doing that for? See how annoying that is?
See, I thought maybe it was my
Are you hitting
watch.
something?
No, I don't think so. No.
Is it like? Do I need to hit something?
I wonder if it's the light behind us.
Turn it off.
I don't know.
See if that helps. Okay. Catherine wants to know, what about a shower house? Shower house is in the plans, but not until probably after the house build. We do want to have like an outdoor shower, but also over in the cactus garden area, it's still doing that. And the cactus, why is it doing that? It's so annoying.
I don't know.
In the cactus garden, I have plans for a like when we have company over or something, we can have a shower and a bathroom in the cactus garden area that all drains to the plants out there.
That's another project.
It's like way down the road. It'll happen eventually.
What?
Steven, seriously.
What?
Big question on the composting toilet. Will it be a 2-seater or a single? No. We'll have
I don't understand.
We'll have one. No. Okay, Nicole.
What?
Do you want to do this? I feel really weird.
I don't know why the camera is freaking out.
Is it freaking out for you guys? Like, is it going psh, psh, like right there?
Why? Why is it doing that?
Do we make butter with goat's milk? No, because there's not a lot of cream in our goat milk. And if I were to make butter, I'd have to have a cream separator, which I also don't have. And I don't have room to have a cream separator. Maybe when we have a house. Uh-oh.
What?
Nana Pam. I'm not going to answer your question. Sorry.
Nana's a homie.
I know, I love Nana. Nana said, Ashley said, no new livestock animals. Does that mean a puppy in the future? We have talked to the kids about getting a puppy in the summer. We'll see.
We'll see.
Who knows?
Depends on a certain puppy's behavior that we already have.
This puppy is making us question if we should have puppies at all. I don't know. Lazy Cat, yes, you did miss ice cream. We had vanilla and strawberry with chocolate chip. Okay.
Yeah, we ate it all. Sorry.
Could you figure it out yet? Because it's like really driving me.
There's nothing I can do about it. I don't know what's going on.
It's bright as it can be in here.
Yep.
Okay.
Maybe if we're in the center and keep coming this way. There we go. Maybe that'll fix it. Probably
Let's
not.
see. June says, oh my gosh, that's so much dirt. Yes, it is so much dirt. I can't. There's no way we can do 2 feet up.
No.
For as big as the house is.
And when we say 2 feet, we mean 2 feet on the low side.
Yeah.
And
then
the land drops. So you're talking about another probably
6 to 8 inches probably.
More like 12 inches probably. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot. Uh-oh. Someone said they can barely hear us speaking and their volume's all the way up. We'll start yelling from now on. No, I'm just kidding. Stronghold Red Mix is a great price on AB Mix locally. Stronghold Ready Mix. Is that off of the highway out here? I don't know which one that is. Because there's one off the highway, but I don't know if they have AB mix or I thought it was just concrete. What type of ventilation system are we going to have in the house? We don't believe in ventilation. We're going to have windows. Isn't that ventilation?
We are, so we did not vent the solar shed. There's no
Yeah.
like roof vents. And we're definitely going to do some sort of venting system
Yeah.
for the house. Yeah.
It'll be vented the proper way, the way roofs are supposed to be vented.
Mhm.
It's still doing that.
There's nothing I can do.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. Don't know what's going on with the camera.
Why not use the dirt from your pre-dug hole? Because that would make that hole about 12 feet deep with the amount of dirt we need to move.
And it's not the right kind of dirt.
And that's also not where we want a big hole.
Yeah. We need a certain type of dirt that will compact. And our soil is
It's okay.
but it's not going to compact like an AB mix will.
Yeah.
Do we always have the light on back there?
Try taking it out
I'm
and
trying
see.
to turn it off.
Oh, Libby wants to know if we're having a 2-story house or a ranch style. It will not be 2-story. No.
No, I don't think earth bag multi-story houses are generally a good idea.
I don't think so either.
Yeah.
Maybe a stupid question: is the kind of house built? This doesn't make any sense. Is this kind of house build need a permit? Does this house? Yes, we have an opt-out permit for the house.
Yeah, you'll have to go back a lot of videos to find it, but yes, we have a owner-builder opt-out permit on a house. So it does have a permit, but it won't be inspected, essentially.
I'm not sure what some of these questions mean.
It's okay.
Are we going to have a food cellar in the house?
A food cellar?
Like a root cellar?
Right.
That was in the original plan, but I also want to have a house, so we're trying to keep it as simple as possible.
Well, yeah, I mean, if we bring all this material in and we compact it down and then we dig a huge hole out of it for a root cellar, I don't know. I feel like we could put it somewhere else.
Yeah, I can have it outside.
But you will have a pantry.
I'm going to have a pantry.
She'll have a pantry.
It's small.
It's not that small.
It's pretty small.
No, it's not.
It's big enough. Right? Kathy said we used to smash bananas and put them in the ice cream mix.
Oh, you remember when you used to make banana ice cream? That was good.
Oh, like frozen bananas and mix it when I had a mixer that worked, a blender. Remember when I had a blender that worked really well?
And then we traveled and we got rid of it.
No. The blender, my Vitamix blender broke.
Oh, did you use that for it?
Yeah.
My Vitamix was...
It never worked right.
No.
Don't buy a refurbished.
Vitamix.
We were like, oh, we'll save so much money. And it lasted like a year. Maybe 2.
You live and you learn. You live and you learn.
I hope the kids stay for a long time. Hanging out with kids as an adult. Oh, shoot. It moved. Hanging out with our kids as adults has been so much fun. Yes, I am looking forward to that. I mean, I don't want them to be adults. I wish we could just stop time, but...
Don't we all?
Anyway.
Yeah.
Any news on Chicken Garden?
Y'all showing up late, asking questions we've already answered.
Be nice.
We can't stucco, it's too cold.
Yeah,
there you go.
we gotta
Quick
wait till
answer.
it's warmer.
Yeah.
Why don't we have a guardian dog for our animals?
We had one.
It didn't
She
work
was
out.
the worst.
It was a puppy.
We rehomed her.
I have been looking for I would like to have an older dog that's like coming off of a working farm that wants to spend its days lounging by our goats and maybe barking at a few things. But I haven't found that kind of a dog yet. So.
And that's another animal.
It's another mouth to feed.
Yeah, it is.
So we're
Animals
okay.
are so
Everything's been
expensive.
fine. The electric fence is like done its job. So,
Yeah.
and
Yep.
our animals, well, not all of them, but most of them get locked up at night.
Yeah.
Ay, sorry.
You want to trade?
No,
No, you
because
can.
I want you to stand there awkwardly like I always have to. Don't do that. Don't do that awkward. Stop. Okay.
I was trying to buy you some time.
Oh, you're distracting me.
What's going on with your hand there? What are you
Oh,
doing?
I don't know. Do we have a tractor fund?
Nope, not yet. We're thinking about it, but
Can we talk about our idea or no?
I don't know. We have an idea, but we're not ready to talk about it yet.
Can I just give a little hint?
I don't know.
You want to wait?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That would have been fun. Okay. We don't have a tractor fund yet. Stay tuned. Okay. Electric tractors.
No.
Sorry, Carl. Sorry, Carl. Oh, man.
See, to power an electric tractor, we would need a whole other version of this solar system behind us that would be even larger just to charge it. So, no electric tractors.
Oh, no. Everybody said their camera's acting funny on their end, too.
I think.
Sorry, guys. I don't know what's wrong with it.
I think you're just behind because I haven't seen it do it in a while.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm really far behind. Okay.
It was like freaking out.
Someone
real bad
said
for
it
a
was
little bit.
when I was moving my phone, it was doing that. So I'll keep it down and see if that helps.
Oh, weird. I wonder if it was trying to focus on your phone.
Okay, I don't know. I'll keep it down.
Although I think this helped too.
But then I'm looking down the whole time instead
Yeah.
of looking at people, and it's weird. I'm really trying hard here, guys. I can't keep up.
What?
Some people leave really funny comments, and I just want to...
You should read them if they're funny.
Sorry. Oh, Amber wants to know, are we going to do a meetup anytime soon? Well,
Maybe.
you should be on our email list because you'll be getting an email in the very near future.
Yep. tinyshinyhome.com/meetup. Just make sure you signed up for that email address or that email list because those are the only people we email about actual in-person events.
Yeah, it will not be announced on the channel.
Not till after it's already underway and happening and no spots are
Also,
available.
it'll be limited spaces available. So
Oh, totally. Yeah.
make sure
We can't have like 400 people come out here. That would be no good.
there's not 400 people that would come out here.
Oh, I bet you. If it was free and open.
Oh, it's not going to be free though. It's a workshop. We're going to be having a workshop.
Yeah, we're gonna do our first workshop.
Our
I
first-
feel like we're giving too much away here.
Sorry.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
Oh, I said I wasn't going to announce it.
Yeah.
Sorry. Ooh.
There's nothing happening. Just
Nothing-
ignore everything we just said.
Can I retract it? I
Nope.
can't like
Can't. No
edit
take backs.
out.
This is live. You can't edit it.
Okay. We had our sign turned on, Kathy, but we thought that was messing up the thing.
The
But
camera was like zooming and acting weird, so we shut it off to see if that helped.
June wants to know, do I need a bigger pot? I always need a bigger pot. Are you talking about a pot to cook stuff in? Because we
Probably.
were just talking about toilets, and my mom says pot. So now I'm like really confused on if we need a bigger toilet or a bigger pot.
Okay. Well, probably because you were talking last time about how you needed a bigger pot to cook stuff. in.
Oh yeah, our neighbor brought us one. Did I
That's
tell you
right. I
that?
saw it. Yeah.
Yeah. Isn't it nice?
So we're good, but thank you.
Sorry. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Hi, Deborah from Ontario, Canada. I bet you're freezing up there.
Why is she freezing?
Because she's in Canada and it's winter. Steven wants to know, do we have greenhouses? Not yet.
Nope.
We will have a greenhouse eventually. Hopefully. Check out Colorado mountain dogs. I would love 1 million dogs. If I could have a lot of dogs and not have to feed them, I would have a bunch of dogs. And if they didn't crap
and not
everywhere,
take them to the vet
and not-
and
give them shots
yeah.
and not have to train them, I would have 1 million. Our children seem to enjoy everything we're building out here and helping build the house. Yes, they actually do really like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We all have days though where we're like, I don't want to put another scoop of dirt in a bag.
Totally.
But
yeah,
for the most part, everybody's really excited. We just really are looking forward to having our own rooms.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we start the house? When we will start the house? Are we gonna have piglets again? I'm just gonna start reading questions. You answer them real fast.
But we've already answered all those questions.
Are you gonna have piglets again?
Not right now.
Thanks for making me smile. Have you ever thought about donkeys? They're great working animals.
Of course we have.
What's your favorite project that you've done on the property so far? The shed, for me.
Yeah.
Because it's finished.
Yeah, right.
I will like the garden when it's finished.
Yeah. Right now we're just kind of angry at it.
I'm so mad about it. Every time I look up there, I'm like, I just want it done. Oh, it makes me so mad. Okay. When are you going to get a jacuzzi for sore muscles after working on the house?
That is not a priority.
Nope.
Unfortunately.
We have a stock tank.
Also, it would take a lot of water and electricity. See, these are the things you think about when you live off grid. It's like, a jacuzzi would be nice, but how the heck would you power that thing? And think about how much water you would waste in it. This is the problem. This is our problem.
Okay. John sent...
What? What?
John sent us a tip.
Oh!
For a new blender for some yummy shakes.
John is going to single-handedly replace all of our kitchen appliances.
I really appreciate it, but I don't want people to feel like they have to send us stuff, okay? We're just here for your entertainment.
Yeah. But thank you.
But thank you. Howdy from Western Kentucky. Your views are great. Yep. No.
Yep.
No, I said yep, because our views are great.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I added I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay, no electric tractor, huh? Nope. I'm gonna answer him too. Other than black widows, what's the worst creature you guys encountered? Probably the diamondbacks.
Rattlesnakes are no fun. Yeah,
there's several rattlesnakes out here.
The spiders are pretty easy to deal with.
The black widows used to freak me out, but now I'm like, it's just another spider.
They're very fragile. They're very you can just kind of barely touch them, and they just they don't. There's not a lot of structure to them, but the rattlesnakes are no good.
Okay. Oh, Helen. Helen sent us a tip for a new blender or whatever.
Uh-oh. We got 2 people buying blenders. Does that mean we get 2 blenders?
No. No. Vitamixes are too expensive.
Oh, that's true.
It can go in our blender budget.
Blender fund? Yeah.
Yeah, we'll build a blender fund.
Okay.
Okay. Back to ice cream. Chocolate pinion toffee. What is pinion? Is that a nut?
What? Pine? No.
Pinion. How do you say that? Pinion? Look at it. Is that a nut?
It could just be a typo.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that happens.
Okay. Will you make a passive solar oven in your outdoor kitchen? We already have a solar oven that we use in the summer.
It's okay for certain things.
For certain things. It's great for cookies and I've baked bread in it.
Mm-hmm.
Tried to do a soup and that didn't quite work. It's supposed to work, but maybe I did something wrong. Also, you have to constantly move it with the sun throughout the day, and we're usually working, so.
Yeah, we burn lots of things in it because we forget about it.
When are the chickens moving? I'm gonna read things, and you're just gonna answer them really fast.
When the chicken garden's done.
Yeah, they're not moving until the chicken garden's done. Do you ever wear your hair down naturally? Just curious.
Who are they asking?
Let's both put our hair down. Let's do it. Come on.
Okay.
You don't want to see Jonathan's hair down.
Why not? What's wrong with it?
Just kidding.
What's wrong with my hair?
When was the last? No.
There you go.
You asked for it.
Worn our hair down naturally. I'm putting my hat back.
When we moved here, I told Jonathan that I would not cut his hair anymore.
Yep.
And I haven't.
And this is the result. It just flown freely.
You look like your dad's wedding pictures.
I do, yes. Although he had more curly hair and a big mustache.
Somebody said, Jonathan, we would love to hear you play and sing.
We're working on that.
Just wait
Stay
another
tuned.
month.
Yeah.
It's coming.
Well, maybe even before then.
It's
But,
coming very
yeah.
soon.
I definitely have thought of that. Like this is the year I want to start integrating some of that stuff into
Sorry.
the video. What's going on over
Sorry,
there?
I'm trying to stand on my on a shirt because my feet are really cold and I don't have socks, and then I just keep falling. Okay.
I've noticed that. Maybe that's why the camera's going.
I don't think so. Ah, see, opinion is a nut. We made coffee with it. Interesting. I
Okay.
have heard of people making coffee with the mesquite beans.
Okay.
Never tried it. Okay. Will you make a pizza oven? Yes, we will. I also have enough cinder blocks to go ahead and make it anytime I want. So I might be making one next time Jonathan leaves town.
But I feel like if we're gonna make like a pizza oven, we're not just gonna use cinder blocks, are we?
That's just the base. It's covered.
Okay.
I've watched
Okay.
videos.
I know you have. I know.
I've watched so many videos.
You just keep on scooting over there into the middle.
Sorry.
Just want to be the center of attention.
No, my feet are just. This is where my shirt is. Okay.
Where are we at? What do we got?
I don't know.
Now that our hair's down, I mean, who
Darlene
knows
says
what's
you
gonna
look
happen.
like Jesus. Wasn't Jesus dark?
I
Are we gonna get into?
I still think the thumbnail for our solar video, I always call it Solar Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, how do I say that name?
Onion Star? Orion Star?
Onion.
It's far away. I'm sorry. You're moving it.
We got
Orion.
Another tip. Another tip that's gonna go in my blender fund. Actually, it might go in the house. No, I don't know. Guys, there's so many things to pay for. After having Wilcox Rock and Sand out here, we were like a little sad.
A little motivated and
Also-
a little sad.
Motivated and
We're
very
gonna have to
sad.
make a lot more videos to get a foundation.
Yeah. Okay, this isn't going up. I guess we're all done here.
Yeah,
Is
that
that
would
done?
be the end of it. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
We got to.
Margaret said, "Oh, Margaret, this is to help you with the tractor fund." Oh, I'll put it in my tractor fund.
Awesome. We will do
The
that.
first $20 of our tractor fund. It's gonna happen, guys. We're gonna be announcing a whole idea later on. We're still working out the details of it, but it's gonna be.
It's gonna be a
really
lot of
cool.
fun. Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. We're learning.
We're learning that we can't do everything
We're
on our own.
learning to ask for help.
There's a lot.
Don't like to.
I struggle. This is a hard. I don't mind asking my dad for help or my mom for help. But anybody else, I hate asking for help. So we're learning that we can't do things on our own.
We can do a lot on our own.
Yeah.
But there are times when it's good to get an assist. So.
It's also good community building skills.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, we need to talk to more people and have more people over.
Yeah.
And build a community that wants to do things out here like we're doing. And we can all learn from each other and live beautiful, happy lives out here in the desert. What if it just froze like we have to? It was frozen.
And then it goes. And it like zooms in on us. Oh my goodness.
Anyway, guys.
Do we have anything else to? You're on my hair because it's down.
So long.
Do we have anything else to talk about? Any?
I've already mentioned our new project that we want to start, but we're waiting on a permit. It's too cold to stucco. I feel like this is the story of our lives. It's just too cold to work on things that need to get done.
I don't know if that's the story of our lives. Sometimes it's too hot to get things done.
Well, it's a story of
Sometimes
our
it's
season
too
of our lives
wet
right
to
now.
get things done.
It's the season we're in right now. Right now, this story.
Yep.
This season story.
You just gotta roll with the punches.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing. And oh, what was that?
What was what?
Chocolate covered coffee balls. Oh, like a chocolate espresso. We actually just got some of those at Trader Joe's.
I think Adelaide.
And Adelaide's like, these are my new favorite things. You can't have them.
Adelaide really likes that.
She really likes them. Yeah. Let's see. Do we have any other questions? Let's see. Floor before or after walls on the house?
During.
It's complicated. We'll get into it later. Much later. Oh my goodness.
Oh, someone was asking if we're gonna do heated floor. I think
I didn't see that, but you
it
probably
was like
saw
way
it
up at
earlier.
the top. I think.
I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. Seems complicated. It doesn't get that cold here.
I don't feel like it's high priority. I am considering putting foam down before we do the concrete floor.
Yeah.
It's just one more barrier between the ground.
It's not a priority at this point in the planning stages. It might become a priority later. Who knows? But right now, it's pretty far down on the list of like things
important
we're trying to figure out.
There's a lot of code things we have to figure out, like how far does the plumbing need to go down? How far away does this need to be from that? And just so many.
The big one, where's our water coming from? And how do we catch and store that water? And where is it in relationship to the house?
That's a big one because the location of the house is like...
It's real complicated.
I don't want to look at a water tank out my window.
Nope.
Because the whole point of us building the house where it is for the views.
Mm.
And I don't really want a water tank out my window.
There's so many. I think the other thing is just there's so many options. I mean, we can do kind of whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And it's overwhelming trying to decide which of those things to choose.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hold on. Someone had a question about your dreadlocks.
Oh, no.
They just said, how long have you had them?
It's a complicated story. When Ada turned 1 was the first time I locked my hair.
It's a long time ago.
She's almost 12.
Yeah.
Well, she'll be 12 this year.
Yeah.
So a long time, but I did cut them off at one point and brushed it out, and that lasted about 2 to 3 days, and I locked it back up. And I was like, I can't have normal hair.
I remember that. You were so sad.
I cried when I cut my dreads off. I cried when I brushed them out. And I cried when I had normal hair. And so I was like, this is not for me.
Well, the last part of their question is, are you going to get rid of them? Probably not.
I don't want to get rid of them until I have gray hair. Maybe when I would love to have like blonde and gray dreads that are like a mound on my head. And then I'll shave my head. Yeah. Because I'll be like 80 and then I'll be like, I don't care. I mean, it's pretty cool to have a grandma with dreadlocks, right?
Mm-hmm. Totally. Can we bury the water tank?
Depends. There's so many options. There are buriable tanks, but they're like 3 times as expensive as the above ground tanks because they have to be built much stronger.
Right. And you could also do something kind of like Green Dream did, like earth bag your own underground water storage. But like we don't have time for that.
Mm-hmm. It's complicated.
Yeah.
Like we said. We're leaning towards like an above ground metal storage tank. But where's that going to be? Because we don't want it. The way our house is, there's windows along the outside everywhere. And nobody wants a view of a water tank. Not one of us. If Jax didn't care, we'd put it in front of his window. But they all want views. We all want views.
Mm-hmm.
So, and if we put it like further away, then that's just more plumbing and...
Yeah. It's complicated.
It's a whole thing.
So we're kind of in the middle of trying to figure out all the utility side of things and just more like the practical side. Like I think we've gotten through most of the sort of dreaming stage and like here's what we want and like how we want it to feel and how we want to live in it. Mm-hmm. And now we're to like the practical part of how do
where does this water come in?
Yeah, where do the water lines go in an earth bag wall? And how do you do that? And so we're at that point, which is not quite as fun. But
it's not as fun as like picking out stoves and windows.
Right. Yeah.
Do you want to wrap it up? Don't you wish wish you could speak another language.
What?
Sorry, just random thought. I wish I could speak another language and like talk to you.
Oh, this lady,
What?
she said, I'm a grandma with gray and black waist-long dreadlocks. And she loves your dreadlocks.
That's like a dream.
Yeah.
You have a dream head of hair. What made me want dreadlocks to begin with, when I was in high school, I went putt-putting with somebody, and there was a girl there who had dreadlocks all the way down her back, but they were like white and it looked like sheep fur, like really thick white.
Whoa.
And I was like, how cool are you? I was like, give me that. So yeah, that's what started it for me.
Carl says put the water tank under your house. I don't think that's a great idea. Can I tell him a story? When we traveled, we went to this amazing place in the Florida Keys called the Dry Tortugas. It's the largest. I know. Just bear with me. Just come along for the ride. Okay. So, the Dry Tortugas is you have to take a boat, like was it like
70 miles,
2 hours, hour and a half.
2.5 hours.
You go out to this island, and on this island is the largest masonry structure in the Western Hemisphere.
Wasn't it called Fort Jefferson?
It was a fort, yeah. And under the fort.
Is it under it?
It's under it.
No.
Yeah.
Are you talking about the sewer?
No.
Okay.
So that's not what it was at first.
Okay.
So they built this whole brick structure, and it's amazing. It's really beautiful, and this island is awesome. But there's no fresh water on this island because it's this tiny little island, and most of the island is now a large brick structure. So they built this system where all the water, when it rained, the rainwater was supposed to be stored underneath the fort, right? Well, that didn't last very long. It cracked. And
I do not remember this part of the...
Yeah.
Okay.
It cracked, and see, now I'm going to get confused because there was a whole thing about toilets and the flushing system that didn't work either.
I vaguely remember that. And then they have a moat around this whole big structure that they just emptied all their waste into.
Yeah, it's real gross.
We're not gross now. It's beautiful, and we snorkeled all around that building.
Yeah, but the storage tank under the main building, I remember now, it got cracks in it, and the salt water got in, and it contaminated the fresh water, and they couldn't use it as fresh water. And I think maybe they converted it to almost like a septic system at that point. Anyway.
That's a good story.
I mean, that doesn't really have anything to do with our house.
No. What does that have to do with anything?
Well, they were talking about a freshwater tank under the house, and that's what it reminded me of.
Okay.
Was if it's in the middle of the ocean, it could get contaminated by salt water.
We're not in the ocean.
No, we're not. So.
Okay, guys. Johnson's getting tired. I think.
Things are going off the rails.
Do the streamer questions. You want to talk about any other traveling adventures?
I don't know. A water bladder tank under the house. I've never heard of anything like that.
It doesn't seem like a great idea.
If that is, again, like if that thing gets punctured in any way, shape, or form.
We have so many underground animals too, like squirrels and rodents that burrow in the ground.
Yep.
They would be drawn to that. And then our house would swim away.
Well, yeah, I think if we were going to bury water storage, it would not be under the house. It would be close to the house, but it wouldn't be under it just for that reason. Because, I mean, we've, especially with the monsoons this last year, we saw too many situations where underground buildings got flooded, walls caved in, too much water runoff, overwhelmed whatever systems, and we just don't want to have that kind of problem. So, what was that?
Just talking a lot.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm getting a little chatty at the end of this live. What's up with that?
Also, let's wrap it up. You want to grab that ukulele back there and sign off?
How are we gonna sign off?
Don't buy any more ice cream.
Never again. We're making goat milk ice cream. No, I think that's it. I think we're going to wrap up the ice cream social here on the Friday night.
Yep.
Thanks again to all of you who donated to help us get the ice cream machine.
This coming week we will have a recipe for you for making your own ice cream.
Yeah, we're filming and we'll have more details on kind of how we're doing it and the whole process.
Yeah.
Tonight we just enjoyed the fruits of our labor.
Yeah.
Yes.
The strawberry fruits of our labor. Because it's strawberry ice cream.
What about the chocolate? Is that a fruit?
It's not a fruit.
Oh, kind of.
It's cacao fruit.
Okay, I don't know. We're talking really quiet. I probably can't hear anything we're saying.
It's cacao fruit. It grows on a tree.
Oh my gosh.
Like a banana.
Oh my gosh.
Like a papaya. It might be a fruit.
Oh my goodness.
Someone was going to know. Someone's going to let us know. All right, guys. I bid you farewell.
What? What did you say?
I said I bid you farewell.
I feel like that's not the words that you used.
Pretty sure
it
it
didn't
is.
sound right. It sounded weird.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Are we gonna bid them farewell?
I already did.
Okay. Hey everybody. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. We will see you back on Monday for more shenanigans.
That's it.
That's it. That's all we got.
Thanks for hanging out on this late Friday night.
Have an awesome weekend. Don't forget to eat all the ice cream that you can handle. And we'll see you next week.
Okay.